coverage of Interop is brought to you by HP Networking. Change the rules to enable the cloud. Also brought to you by Citrix and GoToMeeting. Go over to GoToMeeting.com, click the Try It Free Now button, and enter in the word podcast for a 30-day free trial. And also Telestream and Wirecast. Produce your show straight from your computer right to the internet with Wirecast. Geekazine is a proud member of the TechPodcast.com network. If it's tech, it's here.
All right, continuing coverage of Interop, Jeffrey Powers with the Tech Podcast Network and Geekazine. We got Anthony here, and we're over at ServerLift, and basically it's a lift for servers, right?
Yeah, the name pretty much says it all. It's a specialized lift for any type of rack-mounted IT equipment inside of the data center. What it does is essentially just assists you in doing that. Increases efficiency inside of the data center, increases safety, which is very important. I mean, sometimes you lift in these blades and chassis, they can weigh several hundred pounds. You have to lift those up to a high part of the rack. It'll make that job a lot safer and easier for them. Well, main thing is, I mean, when you're inside of a data center, there's hidden dangers a lot of people don't know about. One of those is lifting equipment. I mean, every day in and out, you have to move these equipment, they weigh several hundred pounds. And it's not like these data centers have bodybuilders in there kind of throwing this stuff around, so that's why we created the ServerLift. You know, it can lift 500 pounds, it goes all the way up to 8 feet. It has a side loading shelf, slides 6 inches lateral movement in each direction, so it gives you the ability for a seamless install inside of the, into the racks.
So you could actually take down a build a data center or a data rack from scratch, and then put it up on the shelf, bring it back down on the shelf if there's a problem, so you don't have to go up there and pull out a blade or pull out a rack or anything like that, and then just bring the whole thing back down and go from there.
Well, what you have to do is you have to pull out the blade.
Well, yeah. Well, logistics aside.
No, yeah, definitely. But yeah, it gives you the ability to do that relatively easily. You wouldn't necessarily need 3 people to do it. You have a 400-pound blade, you roll up with the ServerLift, you can remove it, a single person, do the maintenance on it, fix it, replace it, whatever it may be, and then rack and stack it with relative ease.
All right, let's talk price.
Well, the price of the ServerLift is just under $9,000.
Well, that's actually not too bad.
Yeah, it's not bad at all. When you consider the price of servers and the equipment out there, they can range from $5,000 to $150,000. So with the ServerLift, we figure, I mean, that's sometimes 0.011% of what an actual data center costs. Microsoft, they build data centers that cost billions of dollars. So $10,000 on a ServerLift, with the warranty and all that stuff, it's kind of relatively inexpensive compared to everything else.
And then you can do some racing with it. No, I'm just kidding. You don't do that with these. No condoning with that. So where do people go to get more information?
They can go to www.serverlift.com.
ServerLift.com. All right, Anthony, thank you very much for that.
My pleasure as well, thank you.
Geekazine at Interop is brought to you by HP Networks. Change the rules of networking to enable the cloud. Check out hp.com for more information about all their great new ideas in flex branding. Geekazine is also brought to you by Citrix and GoToMeeting. If you need to meet with somebody and can't go to where they are, they can't go to where you are, then you should try GoToMeeting. For PC, for Mac, for iPad, you can connect up and have a great online meeting in seconds. To try this, all you have to do is go over to GoToMeeting.com, click the Try It Free Now button, and enter in the code PODCAST, and that will get you a 30-day free trial. That's all from GoToMeeting.com. And finally, we're also brought to you by Telestream and Wirecast. All the live action you'll see with the banners and the switching of cameras, that's all done through my PC through Wirecast. So go over to Telestream, go over to Geekazine.com, click on the Telestream link, and that'll get you there for you to create some great video on your mobile device.